What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? DanaJay doing big wheel numbers. Big wheel. Big wheel numbers. Time to bring some truth. Y'all ready? Let's go.
It's 20 years of swag y'all just witnessed. Let me remind everybody who Will Smith is. Rappers make it rain. Let their money hit you. If I throw my money up, shit, I'll probably kill a stripper. The illest, realest, big Willis. Down with the man in charge with Uncle Phyllis. Everybody wanna do Will Smith numbers. I don't know if your life got that many summers. I got inspired. Quickly I unretired. The Fresh Prince just rewired. And slightly demodified. But still, people dancing and shaking and moving and wilding and feel like I'm an alien. Really kind of an island. I might fly to China, but not my side. Pictures of a friend, me, my mom, and Obama murder all over the globe. Guilty, your honor, I'ma become a Mormon. Mary and Harry, Rihanna, I'm an anomaly. Do drama or comedy. I could play Muhammad Ali or a white lady, probably still. 20 years of swag, y'all just witness. Stop the divorce rumors and mind your damn business.
What's going on, everybody? Shout out the old cool. Shout out the oh, my bad. Shout out to the Dream Team. MVPs. Hey, we're gonna tell some truth today. D. I know. Sorry about that. I had to take that call for a minute. Whew. Had to take that call, y'all. All right. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, Dream Team? What up, Oak Cove? What up, everybody that's here? I thank y'all for joining. But we're going to tell some truth today. We're going to tell some truth today. And the first thing I'm going to say is this right here. Miss Denise Brewer. I'm going to go here. I heard what you said about me last night, but I let it get to me. I got mad. I made some calls. Like I said once before, I wanted to enact on something, but I'm deeply enrooted with family members of yours who I love dearly. And you know a lot of mine. So before I start, or before I allow you to start a war, a East Side, West Side family war, I would digress and just say, you won. I don't have nothing to prove. You won. But I'll say this. If my big homie was still here, which is your brother, Stinker Man, you wouldn't be doing this. or lying like this or even acting like this. So I'm gonna leave that there. And with the discretion of my blood brothers that said, yo, just walk away from it. Just let her be. Yo, she's kind of off. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna say, I digress when it comes to you. You won. I'm done with that. All right. So we have a song that been out. We have a song that been out. This song has stirred emotions, has stirred some things up. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play the song. But before I play the song, the first thing I want to do is explain by showing y'all exactly what I've been talking about. So when it comes to the R. Kelly case, we know everybody got their emotions in it, emotions running high, and this song, yeah. The song I Got It has been authorized by Robert Kelly, aka R. Kelly. So please listen, and listen so he can get paid. You got the link, the YouTube link, the song I Got It. It's even bad, y'all. The person who did this said, hi, everyone. Nicole is Robert. They actually having a lying conversation that says, hi, everyone. Nicole, is Robert releasing this song too? And then they made a fake Nicole Blank Becker page, which is one of Robert's lawyers. Responded, yes. When I seen this, I threw up in my mouth because she don't respond like this. So then they come back, hi, everyone. Nicole, anything from coffee? I know who's asking these questions. I know where they're coming from. I know who did it. So the song in question is this right here.
Let's go, baby, out of this club with me, so you can see I got it. Oh, everything you want, girl, I got it. Everything you need, I got it. You and me, the good loving, baby, I got it. And I want you to know that, girl, it's all yours. Wherever you wanna go, whatever you wanna do, whatever you wanna see. Just put your trust in me. Body is the question, and mind is the answer. You've been searching everywhere.
All right. Well, that's the song in question, which in turn leads to a certain person that made a statement on her channel yesterday in the middle of me, you know, doing what I do, breaking stuff down. And this is what she said. She said, "It's an emergency announcement for Robert S. Kelly." Now let's see what to say.
On in here because I've been praying. you know, Shannon, folks don't want to hear prayer. This is not prayer right now. I know they scared the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit gonna get them. They are scared to come on in. They're scared to come on in here. They're hiding in the bushes. They don't want to come out because they're afraid God's gonna get them. Oh, Lord Jesus, they just scared to come on in. My chat is not getting any numbers anymore because folks scared of prayer. But anyway, let me go ahead and announce this. Ooh, this is so funny. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Shannon. I'm trying to see who's on the live on YouTube. Hold on. Probably some of you guys not getting an announcement. Probably I'm gonna give you guys a benefit of the doubt and not know that you're running coming out and play God against the devil. Let me see who's that talking. Hold on. Okay, who is that in the chat that's talking in the hold on, let's see who this is. Let's see who is that talking. Hold on. I got okay, who is that? Let me see who's in the chat talking. Let's see who is that. Oh, Freeman! Hey, Freeman! I hadn't seen you. Congratulations on the movie, Freeman. You're perfect person to be in here. I need to tell you. I need you to do this too. Okay, guys, I just got a phone call. In regarding to the music that was just dropped recently, the song Got It. I need every single one of you guys to spread that song, meaning that go and purchase the song, go and buy it. This is a song that was put out with the approval of Robert. And this song is going straight to helping him in his defense.
The song Got It. I told y'all where it came from yesterday. It was a leak that Robert didn't authorize to be leaked. So I mentioned it. And when I mentioned it, because people hate DanaJay so much, DanaJay got a hate fan club going on. And since people hate DanaJay so much, one of my adversaries took it upon themselves to really go and find out that the lady that y'all just heard is part of a ring that's really scamming R. Kelly. So one of my adversaries went to Twitter after she did this. She said, "I decided to email Nicole myself rather than getting it secondhand. She said it was a leak. I apologize for the confusion." So now people starting to realize that what DanaJay has been saying has been Bible the whole time. So Miss Piglet said, "No biggie. Thanks for the info. Who TF mean the fuck is leaking his music? I'm over this BS for real. Once again, y'all seen the man Jet Fly Leaks come on my channel, right? You've seen him float around. He's giving you innuendos, but he was listening to Don Russell when Don was saying, oh, Dana don't know nobody. Dana don't do this. Dana don't do that. But then when he seen how serious I was, and I said, I'm going to report it to Doug. And I'm going to report it to Greenberg. And I'm going to report it to Nicole. He started going to channels and everything become different. But people tend to forget things. So I think today, when I say we're going to tell the truth about it all, we're going to tell the truth about it all. And this is why they're painting Robert as a monster, because of these so-called friends like Don Russell. So-called friends is putting people in place and giving them narratives, and because he sound good, it's convincing. But I want you to look at the screen, and we're going to see who's the real person in this case. Now, I don't want to make it about this lady right here. I don't. But Jeff Lalique said, at Randa, I got unreleased raw music we can slow dance to. He got unreleased raw music that they can slow dance to. Let's go here. Jeff Lalique said, all I'm saying is a contract states you agree to maintain or produce X amount of revenue and pockets ain't been filled. Half the amount of the agreement. Lock up or free, Kells will pay. This person said, oh yes, said, wow. A child said, hello, Miss Hot Pink. Slow down said, hello, Miss Hot Pink. That's when they was trying to figure out who he was. And this person said, so you leaked his music. However, it gets worse, because let's continue. Hold on, let me see. It's one of my lives. Now, Taylor, this was the best thing that she could have ever said. They all owe you an apology. Good job, Dana. Great. I love Toy. Love Toy. This live is when I was just exposing the so-called sisters that said that, you know, they was putting false information out. So I can't have that on my name. The business that I'm in, my name goes a long way. So Jetfly said, bro, you acting like Rob put you in charge. Never understood why we couldn't break even behind scenes, but you want to make this matter public. Don Russell's the only person that ever said that to me on 2 other platforms. So let's finish, because we got to go backwards before we can go forward. Another one of my lives, Jetfly League said, I will be privately releasing a 21-track album. And Peter Edge says RCA never attached copyright to the content Rob counts to the content. That's supposed to be a comma there. Then he say, Rob Council tour affected Sony in a negative way. No one backed us after backing Kells. Who's the only person that ever said that they backed Kells and carried the group? Nobody but Don Russell. So when I say things, Bree Ramsey said, make sure she be careful, Dana. You know how people like to stalk and make up things. Exactly. So when I say things, Cali Girl said, Don Russell is a scammer. Don't send any money. Don and his people are using R. Kelly name, using it for scammer. Golly. Which put me in a place now where, since I went backwards to show you that, I gotta go forward. And going forward, and the code telling you is a leak. The lady that said, go get the album, a song, I got it, and it's going to Kells. She's the same one that said that she's collecting money to send to Nicole. This was a month and 3 weeks ago. As of today, Nicole has not received any money in behalf of Roberts vs. Kelly. So, with that being said, I'm going to connect the dots. Jet Fly Leaks was on the panel. They constantly allowed Jet Fly over there. I can't tell nobody how to run their panel, how to run their page. But how can you claim you for Robert when you also is acknowledging that Don Russell is a good guy? How? With all the stuff that Don has done against Robert, and you have helped give information over to Douglas Anton, how can you say that Doug is a good guy when you're the one that brought the light that his mama forged everything, and then everything that you said about that checked out? So how can you say that Don Russell is a good guy? Well, I'm gonna keep my foot on the whole Don Russell regime, which leads me to a dude by that really irks my soul. He's the #1 bed bug. Now, I'm lost, and we're gonna look at some stuff, okay? And looking at some stuff, the clown puts this out. daintezjackson, aka DanaJay, do not know R. Kelly. He inserted himself in this R. Kelly arena to infiltrate R. Kelly's circle like he knows him. I truly believe that DanaJay is part of the takedown of R. Kelly. That's why he told Larry there will always be a R. Kelly defense fund. Think, people, use your brain. He wants the shine off of R. Kelly. He working with somebody, don't know who, but I feel it in my gut. We peep game over here. DanaJay is gay. I guess the gay colors and all that. Now let's go here. With that being said, I want y'all to hear something. Okay. I want y'all to really hear something. And what I want y'all to hear is that, listen to what he said. I want y'all people to think. And I know some of his folks is in my chat, which I'm loving. I'm loving it. He said he wants y'all to think, right? So I want y'all to think as well. Listen to this.
Hello? Yo. Yeah, I was trying to take me off the block Yeah, I did. I did. Check this now.
You still on there?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
But I took you off.
Okay, cool, man. That was a good line, man. Hey, listen, Dana, you ain't gotta prove shit to them no more, man. You good, man. You are set. You know, and like I said, let's go back to the very first day, bro. When I was like, man, you ain't gotta prove shit to nobody no more.
Right.
The word is out already. You know what I'm saying? Kells say he love you. You know the rest of the year? Hey. Ain't got nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk, man. That's what they talk about things, man.
Wait, you told the folks that you know that I don't know Robert, and I inserted myself. But then you come back and say this.
You know, and like I said, let's go back to the very first day, bro. When I was like, man, you ain't got to prove shit to nobody no more.
Right.
The word is out already. You know what I'm saying? Kells say he love you. You know the rest of the year? Hey, ain't got nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk, man. That's what they talk about things, man.
I'm glad you said that, because now you got to remember that your words are your Bible. And because I know who sent you, because the same guy, Richard Arline, aka AR Rich, that's in the one that took a plea bargain agreement, is the same one that called you and said Don Russell got some work for you to do. And ever since then, it's been attack DanaJay, and you still haven't got the job done. I'm not going nowhere. So all the stuff that you spewing, you're really talking about yourself, and you want it to be about me, because you looking at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm a 50-year-old man who killed a baby, and the state covered for me because I stole their van and I killed the baby with their van. So you're looking at yourself and say, damn, I'm a bum. I'm homeless. I don't know half of my genders. I got a female dog and named him a male. But I do got a gift for gab. And I can steal people to get cash apps. Like I say, bro, I can unleash the Bible on you. But for what? Everybody know you said R. Kelly is everybody know that you said R. Kelly is not an innocent ass dude. Everybody know, but that you said, oh, they gonna lock him up like Bill. Everybody know that you call R. Kelly goofy. Everybody know that you said, but he a pedophile. Everybody know that you said that he got a problem. Everybody know that you said, or that he got an inside source, and so what? Fuck him. Everybody know that. But the people that's over there with you, they're dumb, they're slow, they're stupid. Because ain't no way in hell anybody in their real mind is going to support a dumbass like that. That's enough for you. You get no more invitation. I'm putting it out there as it is. So go back and tell Don Russell that everything is fine. He still ain't get the job done when it come to me. And I'm still going to stay on his neck. Now, so now we know that Sylvia, Kevin, Nisimo, aka Sandra Dominique, One Stink Puss, and everybody that's connected to that circle, Lisa and Cassandra, Rogers, everybody that's connected to that circle, we all know that they have a fix in for R. Kelly. And we all know for 2 years, they've been trying to get me out the way because I'm not allowing it. So I got booted off of Twitter because I spoke up for my guy, Donald J. Trump. And when I got booted off of Twitter, people thought that because I'm not physically on Twitter, that they can just do and say and try to bully R. Kelly's lawyers. No. Because when they come back to me, I got to do something about it. That's why we're here today. Because I got to do something about it. So this lady right here, Juliet A. Jules. I know exactly who the fuck you are. We ain't going to play this game. But if you want to play the game, let the game come in and show y'all how to play this game. And this is why Robert is in the boat that he in with a sequestered jury. They got him painted as a monster, but they won't let him go because they say he a flight risk because you and your goddamn team is out here threatening so-called victims that's in a goddamn indictment. You got people leaking out addresses and then cars being blown up at their residence in the middle of the night. You got phone records like the dummy Kevin Terrell, his phone record, but he called multiple people off of, including myself, back when we was cool, show up in Don Russell's arrest record. Make it make sense. If you for Robert, be for Robert. But if you for Don, get the fuck out this Robert arena. Because it ain't going to stand while I'm here. Now, people say, well, Dana, you going after so-called people. Well, let's go here. Y'all wanted it to go back about Robert, right? Let's take a stand and let's take it back about Robert. If you for Robert, take it back to Robert. I know where Larry and Oko stand. That's why I can always call them frenemies. Because outside of R. Kelly, they the most friendliest people and the best people you can ever be around. Dealing with this R. Kelly shit, they are my enemies because we think different. And when I mean enemy, just because a person say enemy don't mean that they always got to be the one that's trying to hurt you either. An enemy is basically someone that's trying to impede or think different from what you think. So let's go here. Steve Greenberg said, R. Kelly, an update, we are working hard on the case, scoring the reports and pounding the payment. Robert is in good spirits and ready for the fight. This idiot that stole a model picture, an AIG model picture at that, said, and yes, my king is in good spirits because he has a strong woman behind him who loves him, supports him, nurtures him, and also informs him of who he needs to rid himself of. Yes, that would be me. So please do not take any credit for his current state of being. Thank you. I got a problem with this because Robert don't talk to June Barrett. Robert don't talk to June Barrett. Oh, where have y'all heard that name before? And how in the hell are you talking to Robert when Robert barely, if he does, speaks to anybody outside his lawyers because of the shit that y'all did last year? Next, let's go here. Okay, we got to that. Got to that. Here we go. This is Rachel's post. She reposted this because Doug Anton posted, I think a picture about Robert, him and Robert together. She said, your client's image, R. Kelly, to promote your business in a video without his permission. I hope you do. And I hope you remove him until you have his written permission. I'm not speaking loosely. You do not have permission to use his image. Check it. Here go this lady again. First of all, Don Russell is the only one who hates Rob's lawyers. He's tried everything, like sending a fake letter, trying to get his lawyers off the case, to trying to threaten people. And now his mama done stepped into this shit. And she's coming after a lawyer, a criminal lawyer and an entertainment lawyer, who also have jurisdiction to serve as a civil lawyer. Ask yourself this question, people. Why would they come at Robert at this time? Let's see. Robert court date was pushed back. They claiming that they trying to raise money, $3 million for Robert. But Robert have a team of lawyers who loves him. Nobody gets along all the time, but they all love Robert. And for Robert, it'll happen. Robert also have a boatload of friends that support him. Robert also have a small network of true friends who support him. Robert have some true family that support him. Robert have a boatload and a truckload and another boatload full of fucking fanatics that's fucking his case up. Excuse my French for cussing, but if that was your friend, how would you feel? So why would this be going on? Maybe Doug Anton holds one key. The key, and I'm going to say it loudly, the R. Kelly Defense Fund. So how do you stop people from donating to the defense fund? Easy. You taint it. And you use your minions to taint it. People who think they got a louder voice. So then she said, just to make sure you remove it, I sent King a message. Uh-oh. Here's where the delusional shit coming in. Now, a person that's slow will be like, oh no, she talked to R. Kelly all the time. How are you sending him a message when his emails are protected and watched? When his letters are being redirected if you say anything positive to uplift him, because the government is trying to break him. And then I'm going to pause there and I'm going to say this. For the government officials that's watching my channel, that's listening, this is for you. And I said it privately and I will say it openly. If you believe your case is strong and a man is guilty, you don't have to go to drastic measures to break him. Why would you break a guilty man? Just make him guilty. But the only way you would try to break somebody and go to these measures is because y'all know he's innocent and y'all still trying to run a smear campaign. Now back to this clown that I met. She said, the photo you have posted 2 times was just after his operation. I'm guessing you did not ask him to post a photo of him when he is not well is exploitive. He is not a puppet. He is a great man with an image to protect. I'm going to go here and I'm going to say this, June Barrett. Yes, Robert is a great man. But what about your image? Are you going to come public and explain why you work for your son at Indie Bill Corp? Are you going to come to the public and explain why you sent a fucking letter to a New York judge and a defense attorney for somebody that's already in an indictment case against Robert? Do you care to explain how you and your son cleared up $2.9 million in taxes for Robert, but yet he still got the lien? We as real Robert friends need some answers. All this bullshit y'all doing on these social media sites is bullshit. So bring us answers. Y'all want to go public and go on social media? I'm challenging y'all, come public. The DanaJay show always open. And I'll respect you like I don't know you. But I'm going to give you the answers, and I'm going to give you the questions that can't none of these people out here give you. Because nobody know how deep it is, except for me. So either we're going to produce, or y'all just going to shut the hell up. And that's the way this shit going to go. Let's finish what this idiot is saying. She said, you have all made many mistakes behind closed doors. It's time for transparency. I agree. Daryl Johnson as a crisis manager. Joycelyn Savage, Azriel Clary as his girlfriends, to name a few. Then all the messiness with the defense fund he never asked for. It's all like cancer. That must be cut out. I beg to differ. And let's go here. You saying Daryl Johnson as a crisis manager? Oh, Don. I get it. Wasn't you the one that said Daryl Johnson not equipped to be a crisis manager? That you had somebody else in line and Robert told you no? Then you always said Joycelyn Savage and Azriel need to go home. Wasn't that you that coerced Tim Savage, Don Russell, to go to TMZ and get money out of Rob behind his back? Wasn't that you, Don Russell, that tried to extort Angelo Clary on some bullshit? Now I'm going to let it all hang out. And then you claim that Angelo Clary wouldn't come to Chicago and you pulled out a 22 when he was going to hit you in your mouth, Don Russell. And you drove down the street from the studio at a high speed. The defense fund. I told y'all where it hurt. Let's hit the pockets. So I'm going to hit your pockets. Don Russell and June Barrett. The defense fund. Robert approved it. It's overseen by the federal government. You've seen it. You've seen it in the federal government's paperwork of how much was in it. So I have a question. My question is, since you're saying the cancer must be cut out, my question is, why, June Barrett, is your son on Hangouts portraying to be R. Kelly and getting money from people? That's all I want to know. I got 30 minutes and then I'm gone. But that's all I want to know. And then this thing say, it's one thing to post it on social media, another to use it to promote your business, especially considering much of your work with him is up in the air right now. Don't take my words lightly. I know this is the last thing on his mind right now, but it's the first on mine. So I'm just going to stop that here because I can keep going with this lady stuff, because I know just like Kells Nation was a 3-party or 2-party control person, just like that Jetfly Leaks page is a 2-party control person, that Juliet A. Jules, it got to be a 2 or 3-part control person. Don Russell, June Barrett, Cash Jones. I'm calling it like I see it. Now, what bothers me more is y'all trying to stop something that's helping Robert. by planting narratives. Oh, that's in DanaJay's pocket. DanaJay taking the money. Oh, Doug Anton keeping it for himself. I got one question to ask. And this is going to make sense to a lot of people that follows R. Kelly, even the people that hate him. Here it is. If you can stop, no, let me go here. Let me say it this way. If you got booked with charges and you fired your public pretender or your public defender, federal public defender, to get you more time and before you take your plea deal, and your new lawyer like, yo, this is a lot of shit, and they ain't even giving us a third of what they got. They gave us a quarter, but not a third of what they got. What better way to say, I need money for my defense, for me to get a lawyer to get off? Easy. You've been seen on videos with R. Kelly. You've came public and said R. Kelly is a pedophile. You also came public and said you are carrying Robert and you carried the camp on some tours and R. Kelly didn't pay you. You also came and said that Robert owes you because he didn't do anything for anybody else. So if you need counsel for yourself, how do you get your money up real quick? You have everybody saying this for R. Kelly. So while everybody is saying this for R. Kelly, the funds that's being collected is going to you. Which, dummy, it's a federal crime. It falls under the money laundering section of the Constitution. And if the lawyers really wanted to press the issue, they could have got you, Don Russell, you, June Barrett, you, Just Jazz, you, Sylvia, you, Gucci, for all collecting money and not turning it over to the defense fund. You cannot collect money in a person's name and don't do what you say you're going to do on public record. You can't do it. We all know Kevin Terrell ain't showing nothing to nobody. We all know that he ain't supporting Robert Defense Fund. He's supporting one defense fund called Kevin's Blessings. And he might give you a $20 cash app every once in a blue moon when he overly got his cash app flowing. But we all know the rodents and the scammers and what they do. So while y'all push these dummies up front, I'm moving them to the side. I got my eyes on a real problem. And I said it for 19 months. I had Levi tell me, oh, Dana, no. I had Block tell me, well, no. I had everybody saying, I'm just making shit up. But then when it hit the fan, oh, Dana set Don Russell up. No, I've been telling y'all from the jump what's coming down the pipe. One person that used to be cool with me, that's no longer cool with me because I don't kiss ass, asked one question. Dana, who are you? Well, let's just say this. I'm the one that's going to restore order. I'm the one that's going to restore justice. I'm the one that's going to make sure that my guy, Robert Sylvester Kelly, can at least get a fair fucking trial, even though y'all already done fucked this shit up. A sequestered jury. How in the hell a R&B singer get a sequestered jury? Y'all got him looking like John Gotti out this motherfucker. Oh, we can't move because R. Kelly gonna kill us. He don't know what the hell y'all doing out here. Ask yourself this question: who's Michael Williams? After you find out who that is, ask yourself another question: who is Michael Williams' cousin? After you find out who that is, then find out what connection do Cash Jones have to Don Russell. Think about it. Ask yourself, do Cash Jones know R. Kelly personally? Ask yourself, do Michael Williams know R. Kelly personally? But then ask yourself, do Don Russell know R. Kelly? Who the hell is Richard Arline? Don't nobody know who the fuck no A.R. Rich is. But ask yourself, is Richard Arline connected to Don Russell? Why is one man connected to so many entities? That same thing y'all asked about me, right? Y'all questioned me. Y'all scolded me. Y'all did everything. DanaJay, how you know all these people? I don't see y'all keeping that same energy when it come to him. Y'all don't see me in no arrest record and no arrest indictment. You don't see none of that. But you see him in 2 districts, and there's more to come. But the selective outrage is, oh, Don Russell's the muscle. They doing Don so wrong. They doing this, they doing that. Get the hell out of here. He did it to himself. One thing I'm going to tell you. When you stab one of God's kids in the back, everything negative you try to do is going to come back on you. I don't care how much you huck up. I don't care how much you, oh, hallelujah. I don't care how much you got Hezekiah Walker on your platform. I don't care how much you try to fast talk on other people's platforms. God is the see all be all. And he see every fucked up shit that all of us do. It just so happened that Jesus said in the Bible, everybody that say Jesus and Lord do not know me, and they will not be close to me. Same thing go for R. Kelly. Everybody that say R. Kelly, it's not for him. And I'm not saying it to gain no subscribers. I can give a fuck about how many subscribers I got. I love them all. Every subscriber that I ever had, I loved on them all. But if you choose to go elsewhere, that's you. What you do is when you go elsewhere, you grow. Everybody that left has died. Nobody has grew that left the wrong way. I think I just helped a preacher out there for a Sunday sermon. And if you want to title it, DanaJay gonna give you a title. The title is, don't let the growth stunt because you want to hang with the dead. Don't let your growth stunt because you want to hang with the dead. If no other preacher take that, I know one that will. And I love him to death. My little brother, Kobe D. Mitchell. I love him to death, and I'm going to hit Kobe and tell him, preach this. These Negroes need to hear it. Half I'm going to church for a check anyway. Ask me how I know, because I was one of them. At the end of the day, the problem is half of these people believe R. Kelly is guilty. Why? Because of so-called friends that's doing fuck shit. And people talking about, well, Dana, if R. Kelly ain't guilty, why did he have Azriel car blown up? And my question is, how can he give a hit when he's on maximum lockup under COVID regulations and he don't even know the person that did it? And then if he did it, don't you think they would have came out and said that? Because all calls are monitored going into the MCC. I said all that to say this. Be careful. Be careful of who you let in your circle. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful of who you watch. And then I'm going to go here. Let's do this. Since R. Kelly defense fund is low, let's not give no more cash apps to these bloggers. Send everything to Douglas C. Anton, the only defense fund. And let's see what these bloggers do from there. Let's see what these bloggers do from there. I challenge every subscriber to not send no money to no blogger. Send it all to Douglas C. Anton. Let's see how many bloggers stay active then. Let's see how many times y'all be called bees and hoes then. I bet you half of these channels die. I bet you that. I bet you that. I bet you half of these channels die. I can't find it. Hold on. There's one little thing I'm looking for that I want to show y'all. This is nothing but the devil. Because I'm on a roll. This is nothing but the devil. Sent to me. And it's something I was looking for that was sent to me that I was going to use to show y'all the truth of what I'm speaking. And for some reason, it's like it just disappeared from off of my channel. Hold on. Let me see if I find it this way. Let's see if I find it this way. Hold on. Here it is. Here it is. Damn. God is good. This from my big sis prima donna. I want y'all to see this. Check it. And I'm gonna pause it because I want y'all to see this. Number one, Don Russell was never Robert's manager. He's been doing interviews with every blogger that will talk to him. Don is cooperating with the feds. I told y'all that 9 months ago. J Savage Collections. Ariel Castro Victims was also over 18 when released. R. Kelly new manager Don Russell at Indie Build. Do something to stop this madness, but she was over 18, they say. A seasoned predator knows no age.
I don't know what's up with Don. I'm gonna call Don, yo. I got Don personal number. I'm gonna
This is Kevin Terrell.
call Don, yo. I got Don personal number. I'm gonna call him.
I'm gonna do it again.
I don't know what's up with Don. I'm gonna call Don, yo. I got Don personal number. I'm gonna call him. Oh, Triana, however you pronounce it. No, I didn't tag you. I tagged my decorators, but I did tell everybody I want to thank my entire team. There's too many names to name everybody, but I tag because they deserve that credit. You get credit when credit is due, and they deserve that credit.
Now, this lady right here is Trania Davis. Don Russell went to another lady's inbox that follows Robert, act like he was Robert, and had this lady send Trania Davis over $4,000, thinking that she was supporting Robert, but Trania Davis ain't know what was going on. After having a conversation with Don Russell started flipping it. He got her address and everything, was telling everybody that she is Steve Greenberg's personal assistant. I love this. Just because you aren't ready to accept the truth doesn't mean it's not the truth. Hold on. Now you hear in the audio Kevin saying, "Look at Azriel," and you hear all the ladies in there talking about some Azriel. But why would you do that if you for R. Kelly and she's in the paperwork? That's the dumbest thing you can ever do. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all, but I had an emergency phone call. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some music real quick. I'm gonna play some music real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, look, I'm back. All right, look, I'm back. Look, I had an emergency situation concerning one of my kids. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause this right here, and I'll be back. When I come back, we'll finish this out. All right, I'll be back in like 20, 25 minutes. All right, 20, 25 minutes. This is crazy. Yo, it's come at the wrong time. Like,